Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kira Mack, and delighted you've been able to tune in with us yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next podcast is available on the platform. If you want to become a channel member, help the channel out, you can do so by simply hitting the join button down below and you will become a channel member, and that's the easiest way to support the show. And finally, a little update on a new segment that will be coming to the show called Thai Expat Talks, and that will be starting this Sunday at 12 noon, where we'll be interviewing Mr. Greg Egan, a Sydney expat who is now residing in Chiang Mai. So we had a nice little chat with him, and we'll bring that to you this Sunday. So now that's all done and dusted and you've been informed, we're going to jump into the top trending stories here in Thailand. As part of our weekly updates, here are the latest figures on road accidents and fatalities here in the Kingdom of Thailand. Yesterday, we saw 41 people die on the road with 2,436 injuries. Now, in terms of year-to-date statistics, 7,124 people have passed away on the roads here in Thailand, with over 411,000 injuries. Now, in terms of gender breakdown, 75% are men, with 25% being women. And something that's very important is the type of vehicle. 81% of deaths occurred on motorbikes, while 19% occurred in cars. As these statistics show, road safety remains a significant concern in Thailand. If you're out and about on the roads, please take all necessary precautions to ensure your safety. On June 25th, Thai police announced the arrest of 29 individuals at a drug party in a residence located in Bangkok. The early morning raid took place at 6:30 a.m. on June 23rd, resulted in the seizure of 1 kilogram of methamphetamine, 130 ecstasy pills, and other illicit substances. The raid was conducted by Wang Tonglang police, supported by various relevant agencies under a search warrant issued by the criminal court. Upon entering the residence, officers discovered a drug-fueled gathering with numerous used condoms scattered on the floor, indicating the presence of additional illegal activities. Drug tests conducted on 22 individuals revealed methamphetamine in their systems. All 22 individuals agreed to undergo drug treatment. Additionally, police identified 4 suspects involved in drug possession at the party. One suspect, identified as Mr. Warawat, provided valuable information leading to the arrest of 3 more individuals accused of selling drugs in Bangkok. The operation led to the seizure of 1,081 grams of methamphetamine, 8 amphetamine pills, 10.84 grams of ketamine, 130 ecstasy pills, and 1.49 grams of heroin. While 22 individuals have opted for drug treatment, 7 others now face legal action for drug possession and distribution. This operation underscores the ongoing efforts of Thai authorities to combat drug distribution and abuse. It also aligns with recent legislative measures in Thailand aimed at enforcing stricter narcotic possession limits to curb drug-related activities. Now, in a surprising turn of events, tourist police on Koh Phangan have arrested a Swiss national, Mr. Oliver, for operating the Oliver Twist Hair Salon for 9 years without proper authorization and on a recently expired visa. The arrest took place on June 25th in Koh Phangan. Mr. Oliver, 51, presented himself as the owner and hairdresser at the Oliver Twist Hair Salon, a profession exclusively reserved for Thai nationals. The tourist police received reports about a foreigner working illegally as a hairdresser and conducted an investigation through online channels. They found a Facebook page named Oliver Twist Hair, advertising haircuts and stylish services, with English text indicating the shop's location and contact number. The Facebook page welcomed visitors with the message, "Welcome to Oliver Twist Hair Art and Academy. Be our guest or come be a student. Trend cut and color highlights, color correction, everything is possible. We love hair." It showcased various hairstyles, particularly punk and hard rock styles, with appointments available via WhatsApp. Upon further investigation, Mr. Oliver admitted to working as the managing director and hairdresser at Oliver Twist Hair Academy. The salon has been operating for 9 years, offering haircuts ranging from 500 to 4,000 baht. The arresting officers charged Mr. Oliver with being an alien, working beyond permitted rights as a hairdresser. Upon checking his visa, they found he had overstayed his non-90-day visa since September 9th, 2023. Officials will proceed with his deportation. Now, in a bid to enhance its appeal amid a tourism boom, the Thai government has extended its free travel insurance coverage, and I bet you didn't know that didn't exist, for all foreign tourists until December 31st of this year. This initiative, which provides cash compensation to tourists in the event of accidents, emergencies, or deaths, was initially set to expire on August 31st after being implemented on January 1st. Now, according to a statement by the government's Department of Public Relations, the policy offers the following compensations. In the event of death, the family of the deceased is entitled to 1 million baht, or approximately 27,000 US dollars. Loss of organs or permanent disability, coverage is up to 300,000 baht. Medical expenses from accidents, compensation based on verified costs up to a maximum of 500,000 baht. The Tourism and Sports Minister, Sermsak Pompanit, stated that the extended insurance campaign is designed to support international tourists during emergencies in Thailand, including accidents, crimes, and natural disasters. This move aligns with Thailand's goal of attracting more tourists. The country has revised its 2024 foreign tourist arrival target to 36.7 million, an increase of 1 million from the previous forecast. This upward revision is fueled by a strong tourism rebound, with 15.5 million foreign arrivals reported so far this year, making a 37% year-on-year increase. This surge is attributed to visa waivers and effective tourism promotion policies. Now, just on that, and in relation to visa policies, we do know that the government announced on May 28th last month, basically, that the visa-exempt nations would be receiving 60 days instead of the current 30. We also heard that there would be a new visa, the Thailand Destination Visa, or the DTV. As of yet, this has not been implemented. There has been no talk about it ever since it was spoken about on May 28th, and they have been very quiet. Now, a person I spoke to recently told me it would be implemented on July 1, but as of yet, there has been nothing published in the Royal Gazette. So as far as I'm concerned and everybody else, this has not been implemented and doesn't look like it's going to be implemented anytime soon. But hopefully my words come back to bite me, and over the course of the next few days, we might hear more. But on the July 1st one, I'm not quite sure why it's taking this long to get done, but that seems to be the case. It is a bit peculiar. I thought with this new government we'd see things being done differently, but it does seem to be the same old, a bit like the last government, the way they did it. They announced things and it took forever to be implemented. So that's where we are in relation to that. In relation to this insurance, I actually never heard of this, and I wonder if you guys have ever heard of it. I'd love to know whether you think it's a good or a bad idea down below in the comment section, whether you've actually heard about it, because I think a lot of people haven't. According to statistics, only about 20 people have ever claimed on it. So I'd be guessing from those figures that nobody has ever heard of it. Now, on Tuesday afternoon, a Khao news reporter driving through South Pattaya Road witnessed a violent assault involving foreign tourists. The incident, which occurred in front of a local food-to-order restaurant, saw a group of individuals violently punching and kicking a person of the same nationality, which happened to be Vietnamese, causing significant injuries in front of onlookers. The situation quickly escalated, prompting the reporter to intervene while recording the incident. This action caused the attackers to flee into nearby bushes. The reporter immediately contacted the police, who managed to apprehend one suspect, identified as Vietnamese. The remaining suspects disappeared near a shopping mall parking lot. The injured victim, Mr. In Nhau, 38, recounted that the attackers were his debtors. They had arranged to meet him to settle an outstanding debt. Mr. Nhau said him and his friend had rented a room across from the restaurant and were waiting at the food-to-order restaurant next to a Vietnamese restaurant. The debtors arrived in a Ford car with 4 individuals. During the negotiation, the situation quickly turned violent. Mr. Nhau was placed in a headlock, punched and beaten until he staggered onto the road. The assailants continued to kick him until someone intervened. Mr. Now believes the attackers had planned the assault in advance and now is very scared. Police searched the debtor's Ford car and discovered various weapons, including knives, metal objects, and wooden sticks on the back seat. These items were confiscated for further investigation. The police have stated that they will expedite the pursuit of these Vietnamese mafia gang to bring them to justice. And finally, the allure of Thailand's real estate market continues to captivate foreign buyers, with Chinese, Russian, and Myanmar nationals leading the charge. According to the Interior Minister Anutin Charabakul, these three nationalities acquired a staggering 14,500 condominium units valued at approximately 73 billion baht last year alone. Before the COVID-19 pandemic in 2019, these buyers collectively purchased around 13,000 units worth about 57 million baht. However, the pandemic saw a dip, of course, in purchases, dropping to 8,000 units in 2020. The market rebounded post-pandemic, with sales rising to 11,500 units in 2022, indicating a strong recovery and a growth trend in foreign demand for Thai condominiums. Phuket, in particular, has become a hotspot for these buyers, with its condo units reaching full occupancy. This high demand has led some new owners to opt for leasehold contracts of up to 30 years as an alternative to outright ownership. Vishai Viratakapan, an inspector at the Government Housing Bank, clarified the legal landscape of property ownership in Thailand. While foreigners can own land and a house through a legal entity with a maximum 49% foreign holding, they can directly own up to 49% of the units in a condominium development. The government had previously considered allowing foreigners to own more than 49% of the units in a condo project, a proposal that emerged during Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha's tenure. However, the idea faced significant opposition and was eventually abandoned. Similarly, a proposal to permit foreigners to own one rai of land provided they invested over 40 million baht in the country was also shelved due to concerns that the investment threshold was too low. The rising interest from foreign buyers underscores Thailand's ongoing appeal as a prime destination for real estate investment, particularly in its vibrant condominium market. So as we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. The show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kira Mack. You've been tuning into the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.